Hey everybody, I'm Kelly Ellers,
I'm Jeffrey Lennon.
and this is Volume Up by the Teas.
At Amica, their products have always been salon raised and stylist approved. Now, you can get your expert hands on their new launch earlier than ever with Amica Backrooms. In this exclusive community, stylists get early access to lab samples so you can help test, shape, and perfect what comes next. Sign up to get access to Amica Backrooms at amicabackrooms.com.
Chemical services should never come at the cost of healthy hair. Meet Milkshake Everlasting Bonds, a professional bond building system that helps defend against breakage while repairing and restoring hair after color and chemical services. The complete in-salon and at-home routine is powered by patented Nutribond complex and nourishing milk proteins to help rebuild the hair fiber from the inside out. After 5 applications, hair showed 93.5% rebuilt bonds, with just 1 application delivering an 81.5% improvement in combability. The full routine works together to leave hair feeling stronger, softer, and shinier without ever weighing it down. It's finished with a smile-worthy scent where notes of coconut, orchid, and vanilla leave hair smelling as beautiful as it looks. Your best color begins with your healthiest hair. Ready to bring everlasting bonds behind the chair? You'll find it in this month's Hello Salon Pro and Milkshake box. Subscribe today at theteas.shop and discover professional products hand-picked for stylists every month. So, Jeff, you seem to have a different background today. What you doing? Where are you at? Where are you
Let's
from?
address the elephant in the room. And I'm in a room. I'm in a bedroom. This is like the one spot where there's not sort of coastal chic things
Oh,
happening.
seashells, Sally by the seashore, CC.
Indeed. So I'm on Maryland's Eastern Shore in the nautical town of St. Michael's, just off the bay.
Sounds
And
amazing.
it is stunning. People
Yeah.
who know.
Okay.
But
If
if
you
you
know, you
don't, you
know.
don't. And now you know. So look it up. It's gorgeous. Like cobblestones, all of the stuff.
Oh,
And so yes, my mom is officially retired. She's here now in this town full time. And so we are here visiting.
so you're no longer like in your childhood home? Is that new?
No, no,
Like,
no,
is this the
correct. This
first
is
time that
this is the
you've?
first time that we are
Oh,
away from that home. There are like relics of the childhood home.
how does that feel?
Strange.
Yeah, like poof.
But also like we're in a very different town to
Yeah,
where I grew up, and so it's like already just like okay.
just what you're doing.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it is without beleaguering it, like fairly rural, but then
Oh, I
like there's this
love
little
rural.
blip. So it's
Yeah,
like you got to drive 10 minutes to
cool.
get out of the village.
Adorable. Please send
Mhm.
pics. I would like
I
more.
will.
I
No,
mean, I see pics of the kids in the sand, but I want to see, like, can you just
yeah.
give me a
I'll
panoramic?
give
Because
you I will later today. We're going on
thank
a
you.
little walking tour of the downtown. I'm doing air
Mhm.
quotes. It's like a block. There are no traffic lights in the
Wow.
downtown.
You know,
It's
it
like
sounds like where my parents live now on a
it
lake
reminds
in
me
Iowa, and
very
it's
much.
a Hallmark movie, like
Yes,
a
yeah,
literal,
literally.
like there's an old movie theater that's like
Mhm.
still
Oh, we'll
the
see. That's
same.
that's bigger than they've got here. But
Oh,
same principle. There's like the town church
the
one.
band shell.
Yeah,
The like,
exactly. Yep.
yeah, okay.
Yep. Yep. So
Adorable. We live parallel lives then, sort of, in a way, in an odd,
sliding
non-parallel
doors.
way.
So there's that. Very all-American wholesome experience.
Yeah.
Hate to say it. This is some of our team members' dreams is
Honestly,
what.
it's mine.
Oh,
It really is as well. Because I don't need city. I need quaint.
no,
I
yeah.
need a place that I walk in and I get my chicken salad on Monday and I get my
Yes.
little accoutrements and my
The
rosé for the
Village
weekend.
Shop
Boop, there I
in the
go.
town of St. Michael's, the Village Shop. That could be your place.
I'm
You
looking it
should
up.
come and visit. You guys would like it. I find my whole experience has been like, I love this. I couldn't live here. I
Girl, yeah,
love this. I couldn't live
you can
here.
do that. That's
No,
not your speed.
no. But here we are. Anyway,
Here we
let's
are.
get to things that people care about.
Okay.
This is big news.
Yeah.
As a millennial, squarely, and as
Yeah.
you, however you identify, I'm not going to say a thing. Um, You can claim whatever you want to claim.
I'm on the edge.
You're on the edge. You're on the edge.
Yeah.
I won't use that phrasing. I hate that phrasing that people say, and I won't. But you brought this to my attention, and we're seeing it everywhere. What
Yeah.
is it that we're offlining that we're now
Yeah.
onlining about?
So, New Beauty was reporting the facelift is no longer a later in life procedure. And
Mm-mm.
Honestly, this is so interesting because Allie Webb on her Instagram, founder of Dry Bar, just
Hmm.
revealed that she at 50 got a facelift and
Hmm.
she went through the process. And I didn't think she needed one, but everyone has their own stuff.
Oh, for sure. It's
Like,
all in.
and I'm
Yep.
not saying I'm not going to get one someday because when you see that side profile and you see a little of that, it's not
Hmm.
good. So,
Hmm.
um, I don't think it's as major and catastrophic as it used to be. Like, we're
Nope.
not all pulled tight. I mean, she's a public facing figure on social all the time, and I didn't even notice, you know? So I feel like
Recovery
that
time is much
myth of
faster.
like,
Healing. Yep.
this is gone, like, and you're like, you're a new face. It's like, no, I'm just tightened back up to like when I
No,
was 30. I
it's a
mean,
it's a sort of refreshed face. I mean, and that's what
yeah,
we were getting at is
yeah,
that I mean, millennials have embraced this in a big way. We've seen it amongst celebs, Ali Webb notwithstanding, in the sort of younger demo, like in
yeah,
their late 30s, early 40s, doing it beautifully. They look incredible. Again,
incredible.
we are never about shaming anybody for what they want to do.
No,
You want to do it, cool, cool, cool. The worry that I've got is that like and I think we talked about this on one of our most recent podcasts, possibly even last week with Jared Roberts. Like, I want people to look like their best selves
yes,
versus a best other person. And
yeah,
as long as the trend is like moving towards you look like a refreshed version of
yeah.
you, and it's not like a you look like a copy and paste everybody else, which is a little bit of what we saw with some of the
Like
young
previous versions.
uh
Yeah, you're just
uh-huh.
like, no, that's a little off center, right? We just want to be right back on center,
Right.
tighten it up a little bit.
Hmm.
And, I follow a lot of plastic surgeons because I find it so interesting, all the innovations that are
Oh,
happening. And it's now a conversation. It's not like we're hiding it and poof, you have a new face. It's like, yeah, we know.
we know.
But it seems so much more, it seems so much less invasive than like peeling her back and stitching her up again. So anyway,
Oh my God. The
that's fucking,
you
yeah,
just
that's a
you
lot.
said
But honestly, that's what it
it's
used to
you're not
be. And
you're not wrong.
like
And
a
the like
cut here and pull back like that.
and the
Oh,
stitches
that's
around the
archaic.
ears. Ooh.
Shit. No.
Again, I'm looking forward to maybe a consult in the future. Who knows? I'm not
Yeah.
against it. Why not? Why not?
I mean, I had my eyes done, my upper left done, and I think it made a huge difference. And
Mhm.
that's hereditary. Like my mom and dad both had it done because of
Yep.
vision. And
Yep.
so that's how I'm justifying it. It was
It's something that was coming down the
it
barrel
was coming. So just like
eventually.
I had free time. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
such a non-event. Like I was like, okay, we're done. Like it was nothing. So anyway, if you want to do you, you go do you and you feel the best you and remember that nice girls win.
Nice girls win. They do. They do.
I'm loving this new little segment, Jeff,
Uh-huh.
and I want to welcome you to the fine print. The conversations women are actually having, like the one us gals just had.
Hmm.
Once the Zoom ends, the Slack goes quiet, and everyone stops pretending that everything's fine, which I hate that word fine. Each week, we're breaking down a story from culture, business, beauty, or the workplace that says a lot more than just the headline itself. We'll talk about the power dynamics, the double standards, the leadership lessons, and the things ambitious women are still navigating every single day. Because even though the workplace has evolved, some things surprisingly haven't changed. There is a new theory that has entered the chat, Jeff, and Forbes is writing about it. Everyone on social is talking about it. It's called the bubble wrapping trend that is impacting women's careers. Have you heard about this?
I've not heard about it at all.
Yeah.
So let's just break it down. I'm the audience.
Okay, you're the audience. So it's basically women often unintentionally practice this trend at work, like daily, and sometimes others do it to protect themselves. So it's a way of like bubble wrapping yourself physically, literally, and how it stunts career growth. And we are basically presenting information instead of addressing issues directly. We're saying like you're doing really great overall, and then da 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 da, and then oh yeah, by the way, you're awesome, and we're sandwiching the direct feedback in between the layers of bubble wrap. And that is going to eventually hurt confidence because then it's like, wait, I just got passed up for an opportunity for a promotion and they're totally blindsided because they've been bubble wrapped in the feedback. And I think that is so common. Do you think that's more common with women, right? Do men just say, dude, like you missed the mark? And we're
So
like,
this
I don't know if you made it, you
yeah,
know?
no, I thought about this. I think this is one where it's like an unintense, certainly women
Yeah.
more guilty is the wrong word of using
Yeah.
it as a sort of strategy, but I think it's like fairly commonplace within the workforce. Like I think that it is encouraged. You like are supposed to give feedback, but you're also not supposed to be too direct with people because
Right.
that can be
Right.
abrasive. And so
Yeah.
then like you're supposed to couch it is the way that they used to sort of
Yeah.
but then I think like there's maybe too much couching and not ever enough of the just
Yeah.
the also thing that we gotta deal with. So yeah, I've seen this for sure. I've
Yeah.
experienced it. I know that it's a
I
trap.
have. I do it, I think. I mean, it's like interesting to bring awareness to it because you're like, oh, shoot,
Oh shit. Yeah.
guilty.
Yeah, why do I do that?
Yeah.
And why do I feel like I need to? These are tough questions. It's just because yeah, you can't win. I mean, this is one of these things
Yeah.
where so much of like the finer print conversations that we're having is like, God damn, things have really not gotten any easier for
Mm-mm.
women. It's only gotten more complicated.
Yeah.
It's only more challenging. And like
Totally.
kind of stuff where you're like, if I could just tell you, and maybe that's the lesson, like you do just have to share some of the
You
sort of
know, I was thinking about it with some of the
yeah.
direct feedbacks or direct reports that I have, which I don't like me a direct report, right? I mean, I love the people, but like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
like to kind of
It's a lot.
wing around and do
Mhm.
things. I wonder if you have a conversation and say, "Hey, how would you like me to provide feedback to you?"
Yeah.
Because I have clear feedback in my mind of exactly what I want to see and exactly my expectations. However, I don't want to hurt your feelings. This
Mhm.
is data driven. This is results driven. This is business. This is not personal or feelings driven.
Yep.
How would you like to receive that feedback? And I wonder if you're on the same page. You're like, okay, here's the direct 3 points for today. This,
Mhm.
that, this. And they're like, got it. I don't know.
So I will just say that, over the years we've consulted with HR
Indeed.
professionals and
They kind of say to bubble wrap
I was
it,
gonna say they
honestly. It's
definitely
like,
tell you to bubble wrap. They definitely say don't do that because they maybe don't know what kind of communication style they want from you. And then it's like, so you open yourself up to like, hey, what do you want? And then they say what they want and they didn't actually want they so I mean, I think that for me, this conversation in particular is just uncovering how tricky this
yes, managing
is.
people. And it's
Yep.
gotten harder.
Yeah, when like
Yeah.
ideally it would have been easier. Like we would have maybe had enough case studies, et cetera, examples or surveys
Right.
or
Or something formulaic to be like, here, this is who I am. This is how I communicate. This is what hurts my feelings. This is what motivates me. This is what energizes me. This is what does not. And then if you check certain boxes, somebody do this, check certain boxes, it goes, okay, this is the personality of this person and how she wants feedback. I'm sure this exists actually. Um,
we'll find out.
and
Somebody will let us know.
here is how we're going to communicate. We're on the same page. Anyway,
I mean,
that's
that
what
would
we
be a
have
nice little
today.
way to win, I
Mm-hmm.
suppose. I
It
I
sure
just
would
yeah,
be
this one's a toughie.
toughie.
Hmm.
Anyway, bubble
Well,
wrap.
let's bubble wrapping. I don't love that. I'm not obsessed with it, which is a good transition into
Yes,
obsessed or
sir.
over it. I don't want anything to do with bubble wrapping. I fear that I do it. Well, shall we move on to obsess or over, where we react to
Yes.
products, the services, trends, things that you know that we do, decide if they're a hit or if they're a miss. We're gonna break down what's worth the hype, what's not, giving you our honest takes. We can't help it. We are maybe too honest. Follow in the show notes. These things are linked also on our Instagram. Make that
Yes.
happen. First thing, Backrooms.
Hmm.
Mm,
Okay.
This is an
Okay.
exciting new program that we are
Mm-hmm.
working on with Amika, I mean Amika Pro specifically, called Backrooms, and I'm fully obsessed with it. This is a really, really exciting opportunity for pros to get involved in product testing,
Love. Yeah.
direct feedback,
Mm-hmm.
as a very important, beloved pro brand is expanding. So I'm fully obsessed. Period. End of story. What about you?
I'm totally obsessed too. I mean, I'm obsessed with Amika and everyone
Mhm.
there from top to sideways and inside out. I think they do everything right. I think that they've done it right for a very long time, and I want them to succeed. And this is just like another layer of cool
And
from
especially
them.
because
I mean,
this is about finding product that is to be revealed.
yeah.
So there's some fun to be had here. So if you are interested, go to amicabackrooms.com, which again, show notes. Click through and get your hands on some things. And I won't say any more than that.
We're obsessed.
Yep, obsessed, fully. Oh God. Are we obsessed with Obsession? Have
Oh,
you heard of Obsession, the film?
I have. I don't
Huh?
know about it. I know about it and it scares me. I feel like it would get
Yes.
deep into my psyche and totally fuck me up, to be honest.
That's okay. Well, there.
I'm a scaredy cat. Like,
Well, I love a horror movie. I love
oof.
psychological stuff. Like I'm all about this. And there's like gender role stuff that's happening in this too, which I think is
Yeah.
really fascinating. I simply do not have the ability to go and see films with a very tiny child. So there's that.
This would be a real life changer for
Yeah,
any of your tiny
yeah.
children.
So maybe when it hits streaming, I will report back about Obsessed or
And
not.
watch it alone
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
dark.
watching it. My wife will not be watching this. She'll be like, "Why are you doing this?" But I'm obsessed with the idea of the film. I will eventually see it, and I'm sure that I'll love it. And you're saying you're just over it.
I'm probably not obsessed with it. I'm not going to see it. Let me tell you a funny story.
Yes,
So,
please.
when I was little, I don't know why this
Oh, is this
happened.
gonna be traumatic?
Yeah. So the little movie theater I referenced at the beginning, right? It's
Mhm.
like it still has like metal seats, like it hasn't changed from like the
Oh,
90s. Like, oh yeah, the popcorn makers, I mean, the whole place could burn down by the old oil. Like it's a
sure,
thing. Okay.
sure. Hmm.
My parents took me to see Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, yeah, no, that
I've
wasn't
never
good.
looked at a Venus flytrap the same.
What were they thinking?
I
What
don't
were
know. And then
they?
there's a dentist scene where they rip the
Yes,
teeth out with plot.
yes,
What?
yeah,
Mom, I
yeah,
know you're listening because you're our biggest fan.
yeah.
Why did you do that? Did you
That
do that or did somebody else take me?
was it a fever dream?
Seriously, I no, I can imagine.
No,
I can
I
remember
believe you.
exactly where I'm sitting. That's the thing.
So I have a similar memory
Oh my
of
God.
as
Ugh.
a young child in the 90s, I saw Jurassic Park at a drive-through theater. And I mean, like so much of that movie is
You're
like
like,
the
oh
the
shit.
dinosaurs going after cars and eat like I remember like eating my little Skittles and shit and being like, all right, well, I guess this is what
We're like, this is
it
where
was
we go
a different
down.
time though. Parents like those
Yeah.
were R-rated films. Like what the fuck
I don't
were
know.
but I remember
Ah,
seeing all sorts of
shit.
things, whether in theaters or not, that I definitely would not let my kid watch.
No. Mm-mm.
Just different,
No. I
different.
mean, Jurassic Park in a car is
No,
epic.
isn't that great?
I mean,
Were you
how
like,
could you even? I would want to crawl under the car. Like,
no, I mean, I think like there's like enough weird cognitive, I mean, again,
you're not fully
a child,
formed.
no, you're like not, well, I don't understand
My
what,
lobe isn't
right,
formed.
you're like looking through the TV, whatever. But yeah, I remember like sitting in the car and like turning on the radio for the sound and the whole thing, and it was
Yeah,
definitely
I
Jurassic
want to
Park.
go to. I want to do that again before I die.
Well, buckle up.
I got
Let's make that
40,
happen
50
for you.
years left.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you can make it happen. So we're sort of mixed bag on Obsession, the film.
Yeah.
All right, Glossier's NYC, I Heart
Yeah.
NYC merch drop.
Hmm.
Where are you landing on this? Are
I
you
mean,
still
smart.
into? Oh, smart.
I'm
Good.
off
Okay,
Glossier. Like
okay.
I think the
You're
brand
off.
did a great job and it's wonderful. I don't participate, but
No
um
longer.
I mean, I love
Goodbye.
it. I Heart New York. I think it's a smart move. I think it's great. Brilliant marketing. Well
Mhm.
timed. Great. Yeah, I don't participate in Glossier. Yeah.
Oh, it's just
I
so
don't.
definitive.
I don't do it.
Um, I I don't participate.
I participate in Victoria Beckham
Yes,
and
yes,
Charlotte
yes.
Tilbury,
You've
but I
evolved.
yeah.
You've
That's a new
matured.
chapter.
Yes, and we embrace those.
We do.
The funny thing is, like, this is one of those. It's like squarely millennial brand that has like
Yeah.
really struggled with its positioning and its footing, but
Yeah.
like the merch is so fucking good.
It's so
Like
good.
it
They
is.
did it out the gate the best.
I know.
I
And so like
mean,
even though the packaging has evolved and like the vibe and the whatever, they still really do crush it. Like those Glossier hoodies are still sick. So I kind of think that I'm in the more obsessed than I'm over it
okay.
camp.
I'm
So,
obsessed with it because I think the timing is impeccable. And you
yeah.
know that to have that custom drop, they were planning on it so
Hmm.
far in advance, whether the next one or didn't win, but
Hmm.
they hit it, right?
Hmm. Sure
So,
did. They sure did. So kudos to them. Somebody on the team was paying attention. Maybe not about other things, but that for sure.
okay. Today on Volume Up by the Teas, we're joined by Lauren Luke, a beauty creator and one of YouTube's earliest success stories, known for making makeup tutorials accessible and relatable from her home in the UK. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Read the Teas, and send in questions to volumeup@theteas.com.
Go ahead and do that, guys. Before we get to Kelly's interview with Lauren, let's talk Tease beauty news, shall we? This was the wedding that none of us could escape. But some surprisingly like good beauty, hair, fashion moments, I think, have come out of T Swift's wedding.
Yeah, yeah.
One of which we covered on the site. So this article is called How Kylie Heath Created Erin Andrews' Sleek Wedding Guest Updo for Taylor Swift's NYC Wedding. Sports commentator and personality Erin Andrews turned heads in a gorgeous black backless Gucci gown and sleek updo while attending one of the most talked about events of the summer on July 3rd.
Hmm.
Behind the look was her longtime stylist and Schwarzkopf brand ambassador, Kylie Heath, who flew to New York City especially for the occasion to create a sophisticated, timeless hairstyle to match. The best part, all of the styling products used can be found at Walmart, and they're all under $15. Heath
Wow.
explains, we wanted to show the dress off and keep the look elevated and chic, so we decided to pull the hair back, keeping it polished, shiny, and sleek, which was exactly the right choice. So if you go over to thetees.com, you can get the breakdown on the style, obviously the products that were used. What are your thoughts? I mean, you have increasingly expressed openness to updo.
Hmm. Yeah, I think this is
Would
the right
you?
move for sure. This
Uh-huh.
dress is fantastic. She has
Uh-huh.
beautiful shoulders. Her back is incredible. So
Mhm.
why, girl, are we hiding that?
Mhm.
I think it's
So,
fantastic, and I love a sleek, tight one for the right outfit. And Erin's just like iconic. Like
yes,
she's awesome. So
and Kylie's the best. So, yes.
lo- agree. All right, Main Origin makes global debut backstage with Richard Philippart at Kids Super SS 27. Main Original officially announced its arrival on the global grooming scale by making its backstage debut at visionary designer Colm Delane's highly anticipated Kids Super Spring Summer 2027 runway show in Miami, staged as part of the FIFA World Cup celebrations. Smart. Renowned international session stylist Richard Philippart led hair for the show using sustainable styling brand Main Origin to create 48 looks celebrating natural texture and individuality. Founded by Beth Gowland and James Taylor, Main Origin was created for those who refuse to compromise between exceptional styling performance and protecting the planet. Built around premium formulations and sustainable innovation, every product has been developed to deliver professional results while reducing environmental impact. Head to thetease.com to learn more. Jeff, I love when we have a new niche segment, not segment, but I love innovation in a niche category, right? Because it's intentional. It's
Mhm.
not just like, oh, and by the way, we are doing everything for everyone. So
Mhm.
I love this. And that's a lot of looks.
48
That's a
incredible.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think there was something like trying to represent each of the countries that were participating
Cool.
in the
Love.
World Cup. So yeah, like
Smart.
really lots of layers here. And the hair looks incredible. So go check out
Mhm.
that story. Lots of tips and styling tricks and all sorts of things. Yeah. Thank you so much to our contributors and our editors for this week's beauty news. And don't forget to check out more stories like these over on thetease.com.
Now stay tuned for my interview with Lauren. Lauren Luke, Panacea81 is her handle, is a beauty creator and one of YouTube's earliest success stories, known for making makeup tutorials accessible and relatable from her home in the UK. Beginning in 2007, she built a global audience through authentic beauty content and went on to launch a line of beauty products that are sold in Sephora, published a book, and collaborates with major brands, including Vaseline. Today, she continues creating content while sharing her experience of the evolution of digital creator culture. We're joined by Lauren Luke today, and I'm super excited. You were like one of the OGs on this whole social journey, and I cannot wait to hear all about it. We're gonna take a little bit of history lesson. Tell us a little bit about how you started uploading makeup tutorials in 2007 and under the name of Panacea81. Do I have that right?
Yeah, Panacea 81. Yes, 2007. God, I feel
Woo!
old.
Wow, that is
Wow.
a minute ago. Yeah.
I think it's nearly 18 years ago. It
Yes.
just doesn't sound right, does it?
It doesn't. No, it went fast, I'm sure. But what inspired you? Were you just like, I'm just gonna throw something up and see where this goes?
So at the time I was working and I wasn't happy with my job. So I started selling makeup products on eBay, like
Oh,
being a bit
wow.
of an entrepreneur. And I noticed that the thumbnails that everyone else was using was a bit boring. It was about the product. I
Okay.
wanted to show people how to use the product. So I
Mm.
would apply it on my eye, show them how to do a green eyeshadow, a blue eyeshadow, and I would use the eye as a thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
And instead of just selling, I was getting inundated with people saying, how have you done that? So I thought, right, how do I show them? And I started linking it back to YouTube and just doing makeup tutorials, just how to use
Wow.
blue eyeshadow. And I didn't even think of the audience on YouTube. I was just
Ah,
busy trying to look after my eBay customers, and then it
yeah,
went bang.
that's incredible. Do you remember the first one that really took off? Was it the blue eyeshadow, or which was like that video that just like you did it and it went bang?
Oh, the first one that went bang. So somebody said, "Can you please do a Leona Lewis look?" And I was
Oh,
thinking, "The Bleeding Love."
oh, yes.
Yeah, it was a smoky green look, and I
Okay,
looked at it and thought,
beautiful.
"Oh my God, that is lush." And I tried it and it worked, and I put it out there, and I thought, well, that person will be happy. I've done the requested look. I've never done one before.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden it went viral.
really. Okay, that's incredible. I love that.
Millions
So,
of views on it.
really, I mean, and you have close to 500,000 subscribers on your YouTube now, right?
Yes.
Unbelievable. I love that you hit it at the right time and you're just like, that wasn't even the reason. And there it went. And here you are. Talk to me about before YouTube, you were a taxi dispatcher and we talked
Yeah.
about selling on eBay. But did you think when you started selling on eBay that this would turn into what it is today?
No, when I started selling on eBay, I didn't think this. This is like my wildest dreams. You, you're busy doing. You're just selling on you're selling makeup. You're on eBay. I was looking at my feedback. I'm enjoying selling makeup, talking about makeup. The whole YouTube thing was like a surprise,
Okay.
and it was funny because what started just wanting to help people and have friends on there, and
Yeah.
it just turned out into this huge global audience, people from all over the world watching me in my bedroom with me pug snoring behind us.
I love it. I'm sure that
And
helped too.
it did. People wondered what it was.
I love it. Do you think it was that this was so new, this medium of like watching somebody physically do makeup, that that was like such a novice new concept that that's why people were like, wait, show me this. Wait, show me that. Because I guess the only place you would see that was at a makeup counter, right? Where somebody was actually physically applying the product.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
All you would There would be models doing their makeup as well. I think the everyday girl just didn't really, it wasn't
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So when you've got someone in their bedroom just doing their makeup and there's no rules, it's
Yeah.
very unintimidating. It's very just get ready with me kind of approach. I think that's how it took off because it just wasn't around when I first started. It was quite new. It was
Yeah.
very, I think we had four models on there. Very
Wow.
airbrush, beautiful
Yes.
makeup, like the
Uh-huh.
whole, the whole counter beauty thing. But
Yep.
it just wasn't from the bedroom at that point. It was all
Yeah.
new, and yeah, I stumbled upon something that I didn't realize I was stumbling upon.
That's incredible. I love that. What throughout the journey from there to today, what is one thing that you're most proud of?
Staying authentic to
Okay.
myself the
Yeah.
whole way through because it
Yep.
can be so easy to lose that.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's my core, and that's a bit I'm proud about the whole journey.
I love that. And obviously content has changed a lot, many times over and over since 2007. How did you start to understand that how you could adapt to those changes and still changes today?
Well, I think the part of the reason I've adapted as well is using all the different platforms. So it started out on
Okay.
YouTube and then it went on to Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Yep.
Still learning TikTok and Instagram, but I love Facebook and
Okay.
I work between the two, YouTube and
Okay.
Facebook. And I've noticed there's different audiences. You've got um YouTube, the people on there are so different, they ask different questions to how they
Yeah.
want to enjoy your content on Facebook. Facebook are very daily check in with you. They love to get ready with
Yeah.
me. YouTube, they love the whole nostalgic girl in the bedroom makeup look. It's a
Yeah.
completely different audience. So I think the style of what's happening, who's watching stayed the same, but your beauty trends have changed. Makeup
Yeah.
products are all, I mean, I've some of the products now are fantastic. Some of the makeup ideas, I mean, when you when I first went to college, a lot of the makeup felt quite bland to me compared to what I'd
Okay.
even learned on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's completely out there.
Yeah.
Like all the TikTok trends, makeup, the way you do eyeshadow, it's constantly evolving. And I'm just
It
so excited about it. So it's exciting to us to watch and learn.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like, well, now certainly it's a creative expression, right? Where back in 2007, You're right. It was like nude, neutral. I mean, blue was
Yeah.
probably a little bit out there back then, right? So, it's been fun to see people really embrace that from a creativity perspective too.
Yes, absolutely. I love seeing what people can come up with now. It's about moving the rules, just
Less.
and and just playing with your makeup. There's no rules. It's all about just how you feel, how you want to
Yeah.
make it, emphasizing and enhancing your beauty and not worrying about other people. I think that's
Yes.
what it's done.
Yes.
It's made everybody part of the story.
Yeah. You're right. Versus the airbrush models that you're seeing at the counters, I'm not part of that story, right? So now this humanizes the actual process. How do beauty trends differ from the UK to the US? And how do you handle that from a content perspective?
So, first of all, beauty products are different depending where you are as well, price wise,
Yeah.
availability. But the majority of the time, it's pretty much universal. You
Okay.
know, the products I saw in Thailand, the women, the men, the skin is so glowing. I think they really are trending. Korean beauty is huge as well.
Yeah.
So I think they
Yes.
do set the stage, and then we follow the
Yeah.
US, the UK,
Yeah.
and
Of
everywhere else
course.
it follows.
Yeah.
But it's all about like that glass-like skin, you know,
Huh.
the natural look,
Yeah. The dewy natural.
the
Yeah.
dewy natural look. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I love
It
that.
is pretty universal. It seems to be everywhere you look. We're all making our own way up, but if you break it down, it's all
It's
about just
that.
enhancing what you got.
Yeah. For sure.
That's what everybody's doing without realizing it. They're making the best of what they've
Yeah.
got.
I want you to do my makeup.
I'd love to. I'll come out. Is it LA?
No, I'm in the Midwest near Chicago area. So, yeah.
Perfect. I haven't been there. I'll have to come out and visit you. I would
I
love
love
to.
it. I just sit there and just watch. I mean, I love the tips and the tricks. I love all of it and to get that fresh eye. So, talk to me a little bit about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. How did you interact with those audiences differently? Did you produce different content for YouTube than you did Facebook? Or was it all pretty much the same across the board and the community management of it was different?
I do feel like I'll put different content out.
Okay.
I get a good feel to everyone on YouTube loves the whole long format makeup,
Yeah, fair.
nostalgic, girl
Uh-huh.
in the bedroom kind of looks. But that's just coming from my channel. They love other things from other people. I think it's just learning what your audience wants on that platform.
Yeah.
On the Facebook, everyone loves to get ready with me. They want to see what I'm wearing. They want to see what I'm
Okay.
evolving into. I've gone up in sizes. I've gone down in sizes. I go to
Hmm.
charity shops. I love style. And I just think they love being included. And it's turned into from where well sharing makeup tips and sharing fashion tips. It's turned into genuinely people just tuning in because we're all a friendship base now.
I
It's a
love that.
huge community.
Yeah, I love that. So if I'm out there and I'm saying, okay, I want to produce content for people, what advice would you give someone that's starting today? They feel totally intimidated. How do they even get started? Like, what is step one?
Step one, don't feel intimidated.
Okay.
You don't have to put that video out. I always say that to
Ah,
people.
fair.
Film it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pretend anyone's there. Forget
I
there's
love that.
anyone there. Just stare at the screen like a nutter if you have to. That's how it gets me through. And just have fun and be authentic. I think people put pressure on themselves and they worry, I'm not going to look like her or
Yeah.
him. And then they start getting involved with themselves and they don't put anything out in the start with.
Yeah.
I don't like rules. So just get rid of all them rules,
All
stick that
right.
camera on and go for it.
Go for it. And again, it's people really connect with the authenticity, right? So it is okay to be vulnerable. It is okay to mess up and be yourself.
Yes. Yeah, of course we all do. If you think about it, imagine you're doing your makeup all by yourself in the
Right.
bathroom. Things are dropping, mascara's
Yeah.
on a hairy carpet.
Right.
You're pulling
Hmm.
eyeliner goes wonky. You can never get them both lined up.
Yes.
Blush, you end up look like Aunt Sally. You've got to tone it back down. It's just about having fun and enjoying the journey of like bringing out your best features and
Yeah.
enhancing what you've got and also, if you are going to put content out there, have a look about what's posted,
Yeah.
take from it, and then credit that person as well, which is
Okay.
something they didn't do back then. They would steal your ideas, run
Ah,
with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about crediting back and paying it forward, I think, as well.
I like that. What if I'm posting content and I'm not getting any views? What do I do?
Just keep posting.
Okay.
It's a bit like the bird feeding station. I had a bird feeding station out there for months and no birds would come and I had the best food. But then they
I'm
come and then they know you're there and then you can't get rid of them.
I'm a bird watcher, so this speaks to my soul. And I've got to tell you, as an aside, now just wait, they'll come and you'll be buying more bird seed than you ever thought possible.
Yes,
They tell their
exactly.
friends. They tell their
They
friends.
do. They do. They've got little signals.
What about consistency? We're posting, how do we stay consistent? How do we keep being creative without burning ourselves out?
Oh, well, I do believe ages ago it did feel a little bit less burnout.
Okay.
I think the problem is we do compare ourselves to other channels. So if you are
Yeah.
starting out, make yourself a little plan, be consistent, post once a day even or twice a day like a bookmark. Get up in the
Okay.
morning, say good morning to people, and then say good night to people and do something like a
Okay.
skincare routine on your way to bed.
Hmm.
Something just to get you in the mood and get you,
Okay.
you know, in a bit of emotion. I think momentum's good as well. And then once you stop, it's hard to get back onto it. But
Okay.
consistency so that the algorithms know that you're there, they know the kind of
Wow.
content you want to post, and they know who to show you to as well.
Totally.
Yeah, it's consistent and try not to burn yourself out. Try
Okay.
to don't get because I get so excited. I just think, oh, I'm going to post all of it today.
Yeah.
But hold some back and just
Okay.
calm yourself. It's hard. It's all or nothing with me. I've got to really try and limit it.
I love that. So your journey took you to eventually launching your own cosmetics line by Lauren Luke with Sephora. What was that experience like with you for you?
Oh, to be fair, that was absolutely amazing. It
Yeah.
was not with Sephora, so it was a it went into Sephora.
Okay.
It was a makeup
In
line.
okay.
The experience was absolutely phenomenal, fantastic. I still pinch myself now. I still think, did that really happen?
I love it.
I got to meet some of the most amazing people who followed us. They would come to the openings where I would be. They'd come and buy me makeup palettes. They believed in us.
Yeah.
That was one of the most special things ever to have someone believe in you and want to buy your product that you've
Yeah.
created.
That's
I
beautiful.
learned a lot in business, good and bad, around that time.
Yeah. What were some of those lessons that you learned, good and bad, that you want to share?
I think one of the good things is it's good to be open to these experiences.
Okay.
But I think one of the things that I would love to go back and change is maybe have more support at the time, better
Okay.
management, somebody to help us with deals and signing
Yeah.
contracts. So
Yep.
just things like the little pitfalls. And because years ago, I do feel like I was one of the first that it happened to
Yeah.
on YouTube with the makeup line.
Yeah. Yep.
There wasn't there wasn't all that advice around there about
Yep.
what could happen.
Yep.
So
There wasn't a
it
blueprint, right? I mean, in some way,
yeah,
shape, and form, you created that blueprint for other
yeah.
creators and brand founders.
Yeah, it was a blueprint. It was ahead of its time. I mean, it was spoken about in loads of ad mags, agency.
Wow.
It was everywhere. The PR was absolutely out of this world because it hadn't been done before.
Yeah.
But I do think that looking back, I wish I'd
Hmm.
had better management and just
Okay.
somebody that was there to guide us a little bit better
Okay.
for a better outcome. But
How?
Sephora were
Yeah.
fantastic. It was
Really? That's
they were
great.
lovely. They were the
Wow.
ones that had the products in their stores.
Hmm. I mean, what was that like walking literally in Sephora and seeing your name on an end cap? Like, right?
I
That's a
don't think
moment.
it's still sunk in.
Yeah, it's a moment for sure.
It's it's like one of those yeah. It I think when I got to open New York Times Square
Oh,
Sephora
wow.
with me
Wow.
end cap. See what I mean? We're talking about it. It's like
Yeah.
another yeah, it's another world. It
Yeah.
doesn't happen.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't happen to little me. It
Oh,
just,
it
you know
did.
what?
It did.
It did, it did. And it was, I used to just shake with adrenaline, but I
For
was just so
sure.
excited to meet everyone. There was like queues down the block and
Uh,
people lining up to get me autographed, to get the photo with us, to say hi, to say they watch me videos. And it was that just kept me going. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter about the rest. It was that. I just
Yeah.
love that.
The people.
The
What advice would
people.
you have for any creators out there that are looking at brand deals or partnerships? Like, how do you choose the right one? Where do you start with that?
Oh, it's really hard. I
Yeah,
mean, I think now it's a lot easier because there's a lot more brands working with
sure.
influencers. It's a lot more commonplace.
Okay.
But I would really advise get the best advice you can because these contracts can be quite long. And we're not all business minded. You know,
Right.
I'm definitely not. And I just think just be careful, but
Yeah.
enjoy every bit of it. Enjoy the moment because it's a hell of a moment.
Yeah. I love that. Okay, let's say we're doing sponsor content. How do creators stay authentic and still do that branded sponsored content? What's the secret there?
It's easy.
Oh,
You just take on brands that you care about and that you
yeah,
like the products. If
there.
you don't, you just say no, and it's as simple as that. I think because I tend to think myself as well, you can see through a lie,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
can smell it a mile off,
Mm-hmm.
and for however much is it really worth losing the audience for is or having that
Fair.
mistrust.
Right.
And I
Right.
always just keep coming back to that. No, it doesn't matter where you are financially, you stick authentic. People have
Yeah.
trust in you and you can't buy that. It's massive.
Yeah, that's a fail, right? If you're like going against your brand mantra and your
Yeah.
followers can also smell it a mile away, right?
Oh,
Like they can feel it.
absolutely.
It's
It can
forced.
turn people off. It's
Yeah.
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will only work with brands that I genuinely love working with, that I'm
Okay.
genuinely excited to get the product in the post. If I'm not, then it's going to be written all over my face.
Yeah.
I can't cover it up.
Right. And they know you. So, okay,
Yeah, there's
what about
no.
valuing your work and asking for fair compensation? How do you come to the table with those boundaries and say, "No, this is my fair ask."
That's a hard one, and it does come with time. I remember
Okay.
when I first started, I didn't have any help, and I was just doing as much work. I was so excited that brands wanting to work with us, like, oh, yes, I'll do that, I'll do that. But you come to that burnout, you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And you find yourself working all day for free.
Ugh. Yeah.
And yes, you've got some great experiences, you've got some great products sat in front of you,
Yeah.
but it doesn't pay the wages. And so you have to have a good conversation with yourself. You're not
Yeah.
being funny, you're not being greedy, you're not being picky and fussy. You're just being fair.
Right.
And so you would how do you want to spend your day? You want to
Uh-huh.
spend it earning money, doing stuff that you love. And so
Absolutely.
again, getting that support or good management team on board is just going to be absolutely brilliant for you doing this.
That's amazing. Overall, like an overarching question, you were one of the first creators to turn an online audience into a real business. What were some of the things that taught you that we haven't talked about already?
It taught me that I'm not business minded and a lot of the
Okay.
time I wing it.
Okay.
Um, a lot happens by just being real
Yeah. Yes.
and not forcing things.
Okay.
And I did a Google talk. I cannot
Ah,
believe I was hired to talk in front of
dang.
business people at Google. It was brilliant.
Love.
That was the day that I needed a lot of water and my knees were knocking on that podium.
I bet.
And they all wanted to know all this amazing business advice. How did I do it? How did
Yeah.
I create this YouTube channel? You must know something. And I didn't know what to tell them because I genuinely just go on there and I just talk like I'm in the bedroom with my friends and I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's incredible. Well, that's excellent advice. You were also featured in a BBC documentary, Inside Out, and Natalie Cassidy's Real Britain. Did that make you realize how quickly this culture of creators is growing?
Yes, it was exciting to see because it was about 2008, 2009 on
Okay.
YouTube and there was more and more beauty channels coming about.
Uh-huh.
And everybody had their own niche, their own independent look, style,
Yeah.
and it just kept on growing and growing and growing. And you know what else it did? It showed people that you can do this too.
Yeah.
So
Right.
they would be watching Natalie Cassidy and they'd feel inspired to start their own makeup channel.
Yeah.
And it was empowering and it was inspiring and it just kept on going from there.
Love that. That's awesome. I mean, it's really like literally the inside out, right? How you like pulled this
Yes.
through, pioneered this space. That's incredible. What from an era perspective stands out most to you in like the early era of YouTube?
Oh, it would have to be some of the lives that I did in the
Okay.
2007, 2008, where it was really new. And you
Yeah.
just had streams of people. I couldn't keep up with the conversation on there. I used to
Yeah.
love
Oh
going
my
on there
gosh.
on the night time. And also through the hard times we all experienced with COVID,
Right.
going online every day and just keeping people company.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every day, going live, come hang out with me, takes the stress off things, forget your time, forget your troubles for a while.
Right.
Let's
Right.
hang out, let's get some makeup on, let's
Yeah.
just play with different colours. And so there's been quite a few eras on
Yeah.
YouTube. And it's not just the one, really.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, in 2009, let's go to that era. You were an avatar in Nintendo DS game Supermodel Makeover by Lauren Luke. That's insane.
Yeah,
I love that. How was that to be Nintendo uh avatar?
I have no clue. But talking
Right.
about business, so every day a new email will come through. It would either be that can we have you on our show? Can we do a
Uh
magazine
love.
article with
Wow.
you? Can we do this with you? Can we do a game? And it was a game. We want you to be a Nintendo avatar.
Sure.
And I was like, really? Me? But it was
Yeah.
about beauty and it sounded fun. Come on, then let's do it. And they made my judge, the character, the hardest one to
Of
get
course.
past.
Ah!
Yeah, so mine was the
Like
horror, and
naturally. Yeah.
everyone, yeah, and everyone was stabbing at the Nintendo DS with the
hmm
stylus
hmm
because my character wouldn't let any of them through to the next round.
You're like, I'm a nice girl in real life. I would let them through to the next round,
I would
right?
absolutely let them through.
Yeah. I love that.
Shocking.
Okay, and then last one of your makeup tutorials was later featured in Laggies with Keira Knightley and Chloe
Yes.
Grace Moretz. What was that like seeing your character become part of this pop culture movement as well?
That was surreal. So the writer reached out. I'm sure she had done a story on me before for a magazine. She was absolutely
Okay.
lovely. And she said, I'm doing this movie and I'd love to use your tutorial in it. Again, your head spinning, not really thinking about it. And the Keira Knightley's mentioned, Chloe Mortis is mentioned. And then I think the title of the movie changed. And then she came
Okay.
back with us went, we've used it. There it is. There's your cameo appearance. And I've kept it. I've got all the discs. I keep
Yes.
everything. Every single PR piece,
Oh my
everything.
gosh.
I've got it
Fantastic.
all. It's like
Fantastic.
it's memories for me. I
I
don't know
love
what
it.
my poor son's gonna do with it all when I go. He's like, Mom, you
That's
took this home.
amazing. I love
But
it.
I just couldn't believe it seeing so that they've got their laptop out there in the bedroom and they're doing the makeup look and there's
Ah,
me, how to do this. And it's like, that's me.
that's
They
me.
watching
Hell yeah.
that
That's
is
you.
me. That is
That's
me.
awesome. This has been quite the story and quite the journey. What is next for you? What are you going to reinvent now?
Oh, well, I've just finished working with Vaseline for
Okay.
the Vaseline Originals campaign, and the flew us out to Thailand. That again was another pinch moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
of a hack that I created in 2008 on YouTube
Okay.
using Vaseline as a makeup primer.
Wow. Okay.
So
Wow.
Unilever reached out. We'd like
Jeez.
use that hack and fly you to Thailand to see your hack come to life in a product. So I got flew to the
Dang.
Unilever labs to see it a lot come to life. I've
Good
got
for
it.
you.
It's
You're
amazing.
still you're still just crushing it, right? Just that
Oh,
I mean, that's, 18 years ago did we decide this
18
all
years
started?
ago. Yes.
I mean, I think it's pretty incredible that the relevancy that you've kept in those 18 years because you'll see somebody like trend drop or like creator and then fizzle out, but you have maintained and accelerated that consistency. And that should be commended. I mean, that is incredible.
Oh, bless you. That's so lovely of you. I think it's hard on there as well because it's very up and down. It can play with your
Yeah.
emotions. One minute you can be popular and the next you can't. And I don't think everybody's got the skin for it.
Yeah.
And
Right.
it's, and I would actually like to tell people, don't ever take it personally.
Right. Right.
Algorithms, don't take it personal, because sometimes you can think, have people forgotten about us? But just keep on being consistent, because you never know
Yeah.
who's watching. I didn't
Yeah.
know Vaseline would reach out and do this. And there's a
How did
product
that
now
how did
created
that hack come to be?
because I loved using products on my face that no one else did. I'd use
Ah,
Vaseline on my eyebrows, my eyelids. I'd put my makeup on top of it and watch the eyeshadow pop more. I'd be like, wow,
seriously.
this is like an amazing primer for your skin. And they saw that, and I'm part of that campaign now, and it's gone viral. The product's sold out on
No
TikTok.
way. No
Yeah,
way. Is it
yes,
a specific applicator of Vaseline, like a product that they created for this hack?
yes, I'll show you
Oh
it.
my,
I've got it.
please do.
It's exciting.
Wow.
So this is it.
Okay.
There's stickers. There's me.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
panacea.
Okay. Oh my
So
goodness
that
gracious.
hack I created 18 years ago about using primer as
Yeah.
Vaseline primer on my eyes, they've now created a product inspired by that hack, and that's it there.
Okay.
It's
Is
a
there a
lovely
wand?
little
Let's see. Oh, it's a stick. Okay.
travel size. So pat,
Ooh.
pat, pat, get a
Ah,
nice glow going.
seriously.
Oh, it's fab. It's
I'm doing,
fantastic.
and then you just make up over it.
Yeah. Or you leave it on top of to get that dewy glowy look. This is
Oh my.
exclusively sold in Thailand only.
Wow.
If it gets
Okay.
if it gets enough attention, it's hopefully go global.
That is unreal. Why Thailand?
Because Thailand, Vaseline is absolutely huge in Thailand. And it's like this whole other culture of beauty in the way products are used. And
Huh.
so I think it's a bit of a new it's like Vaseline Verified. They did this
Okay.
campaign where everyone's hacks online, they got
Okay.
verified whether they worked or not.
Yeah.
It was a
Cool.
really good one, and it won like a Cannes. I think yes, it won an
Good
award. It
Lord.
was such a good thing. So to be part of it, it's absolutely massive.
Yeah.
It just
Massive.
yeah,
Girl, I
yeah.
hope you got that check. I hope you got a big old check.
It's coming,
Okay.
and I'm getting me makeup brushes made with it.
Oh, yay. Okay, perfect. I love it. Amazing. This has been so fun. Thank you so
Oh,
much. Where can
you're
everyone follow
welcome.
you if they're not already following you? Where can they find you?
YouTube Panacea 81, Facebook Panacea 81, TikTok, Instagram Panacea 81, Lauren Luke, it's all there.
Love
Um,
it.
and and I've got new makeup brushes coming out as well
Yes.
very soon. I'm
Amazing.
sampling at the moment. They're absolutely gorgeous, and that's my next step.
Woo.
Another exciting step.
Love it. What explain to me why Panacea 81? What does it mean?
Well, it's a Greek goddess name, and
Okay.
it's Greek for a cure for all. And it was
Hmm.
a name that a long ex partner gave
Yeah.
to us because he felt like I was a nice cure for all, like a remedy.
Oh, that
And
is
I thought
so
that was
sweet.
sounded lovely. So
I
I
love
thought I'd
that.
have that for YouTube.
Now there you go. And now you are worldwide famous, girl. I love it. I love to see it.
That's
Okay.
another tip, mind.
What?
When you're starting a YouTube channel, you need to think of your name good. Because if a brand
Yes.
wants to work with you, you can't be called poop poop pee poop.
No, you cannot. Hot take, hot tip from
Hot
an
take, yeah.
incredibly famous YouTuber. We love it. Okay, now we're going to get to what we call the T's quick takes. If you're ready, I'm going to fire some questions at you.
All right, come on
Okay.
then. Let's go.
Okay. If you could instantly master one skill, what would it be? And it does not have to be makeup related. Any skill.
I'd like to speak in every single language so I could say hi to everyone and say
Ah,
hello and how you doing and give them a cuddle and say I want to feel special. But I don't know
love.
all the languages, so I can't.
Okay, I love that. That's a good goal, lofty. Okay, what is your current go-to song or album?
Oh, I'm absolutely loving Kings of Leon.
Okay, Kings of Leon. Love that.
Yes, Kings of Leon. Is it sundown? Come around sundown.
Okay, yep. Okay, I'm gonna play it when
Love.
we're done here. Done. Okay, what makeup trend are you secretly obsessed with right now? Oh, I'm very, very interested in this one.
It has to be the glowy, glossy, dewy skin. I'm getting
Wow.
older, my skin's drying up, the cracks are
Mhm.
coming, and that stuff just makes you look airbrushed and glowing and juicy.
And
I
we
want to
need the
look juicy.
Vaseline for that. We need the
Yeah,
Vaseline.
yeah.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
Try
Not
it.
with,
Everyone's got a tub of Vaseline.
yeah, just
Get it
pat
out of the
pat.
cupboard and pat, 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 pat. A little
Okay.
bit.
I love it. Okay. If you could do a dream celebrity client's makeup for the day, who would it be and what would you do on them?
Oh, well, it would have been Betty White, but unfortunately I
Oh,
can't. She's adorable. She was
I'm
my
sorry.
ultimate.
I love that.
I love Betty White. Just the
Her vibe, her
cutest.
just joyful, lovely.
Oh, what
Yes.
heart. I wanted
What
to be on
heart?
the set there and then, the
Oh,
Golden Girls. Grew up with them. Oh,
I did
oh,
too.
how did you?
Oh, yes, I did. I know all about them. I think
Yes,
I feel like that should be a show that comes back and people rewatch on YouTube or something, right? It's
yes,
so
it
fun.
should. Yes,
Okay,
it's so underrated.
totally. Some of those shows in the 90s were 80s and 90s were gold that you can't really make now.
No,
I
no, and
mean,
they've lost that innocence.
yeah, they have. Like Full House, remember that Full House and like all the
No, but I've heard it.
there were some good ones that were just like Friday night TV that the babysitter came over and you watched them.
Yes.
So there we
Yes.
go.
I want to
Off
go
topic.
back. I want to go back in
I
time.
know. I know. It was a good time. Okay. What is one last one? What is one tiny thing that made you smile this week?
This podcast.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Seriously.
Same, same. That is so sweet. This was so
Oh,
fun. I mean, total pioneer in the space. Thank you for joining us. I learned so much, and I'm definitely going to be a little more glowy tomorrow with my Vaseline on.
brilliant.
Thank you for
I
that
hope
tip.
so. Oh, you're very welcome.
Jeff, I mean, like OG YouTuber. I mean,
Mhm.
holy shit. Like, talk about
You
hitting it right at the, it's just like you don't even know you're hitting it, right? It's
and
so
now
cool.
everybody copying the format, which is the
Yeah,
crazy, like to live long
she
enough to
did
see.
it.
Hmm.
But now she's getting it. I mean, she's got her collab with Vaseline and all the things. So, girl, keep going. Great
Hmm.
interview. Be sure to hit subscribe, rate, and review, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Read the Tease, and send in questions to volumeupthetease.com.
Volume Up is a Tease Media production. This episode was produced by Monica Hickey and Madeline Hickey. James Arbaque is our editor and audio engineer. Thank you to our creative team for the custom Volume Up theme song and for putting together the graphics and videos for this episode.